I I haven't played today. Oh yeah, the new update, the pre-installation is up.
Mm-hmm. It says that I'm live. Oh, okay, it's reloading. Let's see if this
Haven't
works.
played today. Oh yeah,
Okay.
the new update, the pre-installation is up.
Mm-hmm. It says that I'm live. Okay, looks like we're live.
Awesome.
I don't know if I need to keep the YouTube studio open during all of this. It might just take more resources. But woo! We got Genshin going!
Hey yo.
Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to yet another live stream by TheSecondFlock, and I have a guest with me here, Mr. Mitchell, who just finished recording something else with me.
Yo, what's up?
Perfect. And Mitch, you want to guess how many views we get? How many people are waiting for this to start every day?
1,000. You're rich and famous off of YouTube streaming.
That's right. We have 0,000 views.
You already have like $705 super chats.
I mean, I almost got one. One of my friends, Arkman, tried to give me a super thanks. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, it's how you give money on YouTube, but I guess yours isn't set up. And I was like, I don't even know how I would do that.
Well, oh well. No $5 super chat for you.
Not yet.
But it's okay. Once you have it set up, then super chats will come flooding in.
Oh, hey, Nahida is getting a wish soon.
Yeah. Yeah, Nahida and Nilolu.
Neolu. And I see Layla's coming back. Fancy.
Yeah. Also, apparently next patch, Tainari's new voice is coming in.
Oh, no. That means I'm not going to get to play with his old voice.
Yep, no more pedo man.
No more pedo man for me. Is it still a legend?
Hey, I don't think so. But I don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. But I will say, the new guy is Zachary Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper, stop. Sorry, my dog is barking at me.
Mm-hmm.
New guy is Zachary Gordon, aka Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, the
Except
kid.
now he's-
The kid.
Except now he's 25.
Oops.
Feel old yet?
Actually, no, because I didn't really watch those movies.
I didn't either. I just remember seeing pictures of him,
I think
And then
can
I
actually
forget.
just close out the last.
and then I forget that was like 10 years ago, and I'm like, oh no.
Because as long as it's showing. Ooh, or I can reload my close tab. Do.
Rebooting.
Hopefully you can't hear Pepper. I have the door
I don't
closed,
hear
but she's
anything.
just like, okay, good, because she's like sitting outside my door barking. She wants my attention, and I'm not giving it to her.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Oh, you do hear it?
I heard her bark once. It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
So I found my life hack. It's to go to Google so that I'm not eating many resources, and then if I ever need to make sure the stream's still up, I'll just press back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
I think
yeah.
most people end up using like Opera GX when they record.
What is that?
It's a browser that you can have on the side, and it takes like little to no resources on your computer.
Because yeah, what I really want is just to confirm that everything's good with the stream, and then it would be good to know how many concurrent viewers we have as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, Mitch? It's going to be your job this time to find the clip. Whatever moment is the most hype and funny moment of the entire stream, that'll be the moment we got to clip into a little video, and you're going to be in charge of picking that moment.
Oh boy. That means I have to figure out how to clip stuff on YouTube.
No, you're not going to do the clipping. You're going to tell me what to clip.
Oh, for okay.
You're just picking the moment.
Gotcha. Never mind. I was thinking of it in a completely different way.
Don't you worry, my friend. I will be the technician this world deserves, but not the one it needs right now.
Okay. All right. I can't remember the guy's name. Two-Faced.
Yeah, I'm the two-faced two-facer.
Yeah. What's his name from Batman?
Two-Face.
Harvey Dent. That's it.
Right. Hardly a Two-Face.
Punishment. Beg for mercy.
Whoa! Look at that. Clip that one right there. He killed all those biter churls.
Am I supposed to cook here or something?
Oh man, he's cooking. Everybody, clip it.
Oh no, you're gonna do this the entire night. Oh man, he pressed next dialogue line. Clip it, boys.
Oh man, he talked to this one guy. Oh yeah.
I love having this hype man.
Yes. He gave him a slab of meat. I am meat. The big meat. That's me. That's my name on Discord.
You know, I thought there was a reason you didn't say it during the other recording. Here you go, just giving out your Discord.
Yep. Not that I care.
Not that the 3 viewers will care either.
Yep. They're gonna find it, and then they're going to access my deep stores of social credit.
Yep. Hey man, that's all they need, is that deep social credit.
Yep. They're gonna be like, yes! Now I have 27 social credits. I can finally get a VR headset for the Ouya.
That's kind of like that movie where you only have a certain amount of time to live, and they literally pay you in more time, and it goes on your wrist. And if you ever run out, like, an injection of poison just goes into your body and kills you.
Yeah, I don't understand that future.
I think it's supposed to be symbolic. I mean, how much time do you got now if you don't work enough?
Depends. Am I like GTA or am I like Homeless Man Simulator?
You're actually Octodad Simulator.
Okay, well, I'll at least make it to the point where I get a wife and kids.
That's true.
And then, when they find out my big secret, they will still love me for who I am.
Is that the plot of the game?
Yeah. I actually played that game way back in the day, unironically.
Yeah, I know, it was popular.
It was actually a really good game.
Alright, we're gonna play a minigame here called Catch the Material. I got the firm arrowhead.
Aw, clip it. MLG Pro.
That's how I feel right now. But yeah, I usually like to start these streams with like a 10-minute warm-up, see if we get anyone in the chat, and then run over and start the Archon quest. Or whatever we're doing for the day.
Yeah, man.
Did you catch the clip that I did for my first stream on Calibert?
I saw it, but I think I might have been working when you clipped it.
It was just like... the name of the stream was like, Calibrew, what is that, a vegetable? And then we finally meet him, and I'm like, oh, so he's not a vegetable! And he's laying there in the vegetative state, and I'm like, oh, wait, he's kind of a vegetable!
He's like, oh, when I said vegetable, that's not what I meant.
Yeah! Poor Caliboo.
Yeah, Caliboru.
Caliboru, indeed. I saw a clip that was like a video that was like things that are like legal in Genshin but like sick, like you're a sick monster for doing them. And it was like as an example, it was like doing Deluxe E, but only one of them.
Oh yeah, that is cruel and disgusting.
But apparently another one is to force the Star Shatter on Eula, like to switch off the character to make it explode early. And I was like, that doesn't seem sick. That seems like the only way you're going to actually get to see it hurt anyone.
Yeah. Unless you're in Spiral Abyss.
Yeah.
Where you're going up against something that literally has like 1.7 million HP.
Yeah. Dude.
Which even then, under like the right circumstances, that'll only last after like for like a minute.
I had a friend over today, and I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and there's this fight where you have to fight this giant house.
Mm-hmm.
And like most fights in that game take 5 or 10 minutes, and it's like a story game. So it's like, oh, cool, boss fight, you know? And I must have been doing the mechanic wrong, because it was basically invincible the entire time. And like it dragged on for 20 or 30 minutes, and I just got angry at how long it took. And like, my friend started just asking a bunch of times, like, when is this gonna be over? And I'm like, I don't know, and I don't know why!
Yeah, I remember, I didn't play the game, but I saw somebody, like, basically making a post on Reddit about Final Fantasy 15, and there was, like, a boss, excuse me, there was, like, a boss in there that was notorious for how long it takes to beat it. And I was hearing people say, like, it took anywhere from, like, 45 minutes to a couple of hours to beat this one boss.
Jeez.
And I'm just like, yeah, no thanks. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. And it's like, I think I must have been doing something wrong, because I did the research button on it, where you spend mana to, like, you know, learn its stats. And it's like, oh, you have to see what barrier it has up, and then hit it with the opposite spell. So if it has fire, you freeze, and if it freezes, you fire, and if it's lightning, you use wind. And, like, I tried that sometimes, but then in, like, the second stage of the fight, it had this new ability where it would just put on this shield that blocked everything, and then the assess feature was like, oh yeah, you need to wait for, like, the right moment after it attacks to, like, get an ability to, like, hit its weak point. And I was waiting, and then the shield would go down, and then I'd, like, click to hit it with the spell, and then it would put the shield back up before I could cast the spell. And I'm like, when am I supposed to attack?
I condemn you.
What's the loop here?
Yeah.
This is order.
Shudder. Vengeance.
And then it had a move I just couldn't get out of where it eats you.
For mercy.
Because it was a monster house from hell.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Rise.
There we go. I'm
did
doing my
it.
dailies now, too.
Nice.
Playing one last time as Pedo Boy.
Alright, Mitch, I'm gonna have to get off the call.
Playing one last time as Pedo Boy before he becomes Diary of a Wimpy Forest Ranger.
Hey, I like that. I like it.
Honestly, I've heard some of his voice lines. I think some of them actually sound better. Ugh, excuse me. I think it's the popcorn. I think that some of them genuinely sound better.
Yeah.
Like, I'm interested to see the rest of the voice lines. Because I know that, and I'm going to say this, because it's, you know, one of the most obvious things that's going to still surprise people. I know for a fact that the new voice actor is going to get a lot of hate. Just because he's different from what they're used to. That's just, you know, that's how the internet works.
And I basically already feel that, you know, consciously or not, I'm like, oh, it's going to change. I wanted to get in his story quest before the change, just to, like, hear those lines as they were before.
Yeah, but in all honesty, I think his new lines are, I think his new voice is good.
Oh, we have our first viewer comment for the night. We have one here. I heard you guys were playing Monster Hunter on stream tonight.
Yep, this is Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
You did it. Look, you watch. He's fighting monsters. Well, right now he's in the world hub.
Right, I'm in the hub. I'm gonna go to the healing crafter. Got to craft the mega potions.
Yep. He's talking to the Wyverian expert right now.
Yep. And I'm gonna catch some of the herbable materials.
Yep. 1 second.
Oh, hang on. Here, let me go to one of the big monster fights.
All right. This
is
that's not me. That's the actual soundtrack.
Yep. This is the Gen Moran we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Gen Moran, the Dragon Queller.
Here, actually, pull me in. I want to join.
Oh, you want to join for... Okay, we're gonna do multiplayer, so I have to go back to the hub.
I
You gotta go back to the hub.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you just, like, jumped right in.
I didn't know you were gonna ask to join.
Hey, why not, right?
Wait, are you not in the
still
world?
need to do... No. I think it timed out.
Oh. Well, join again, because that's what happens in Monster Hunter. You time out if you're already in the mission.
Yep. It's just because we're playing Monster Hunter World. You disconnect all the time.
Yeah. So I need to set off the emergency beacon to get more players.
Yep, and then they all promptly disconnect, and then they still take up the slot, and so that way you only have like one extra slot, even though there's no one in your party yet. Sorry.
Manthus wine tastes the
I
same
love that game. I have 1,000 hours in it. I mean, I love this game. I have 1,000 hours in it.
Hang on, I'm setting off the what they call. Here, this is the help beacon, so we can get everyone in the game.
Okay, yeah, and I have to respond to it as well. Hang on.
Da 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 da.
Yep, there you go. I responded to it.
Perfect. Now help me with. I'm gonna pull you into this mission. Go to the quest lady.
Okay, I'm going to the quest lady.
Yeah, she's right over here.
Made it.
We're gonna have to go to like event quests or something.
Yep. I'm a bow user. You know, I just dodge and then I shoot, and that's it. That's all I do, like for the entirety of the fight. Oh, wrong button.
Alright, now we need to pick our loadouts. I think I want to use, for this one, I'm gonna pick bow and arrow. And then, actually in this one, you get to bring 2 weapons with you. So I think I'm also gonna take the, let's take the insect glaive.
Yeah, and now this meme sucks.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this team.
The value of knowledge cannot.
There you go.
You
You get to do all the damage, okay?
Okay, we'll try.
But trust me, you will never die. Trust me.
That's perfect. Hey,
if you die, you are officially bad at the game. So just don't die. Your viewership counts on it.
Oh boy.
It'll go if you die, your viewership goes down by like 10%.
That's like all of my views. Literally all of them plus 1. I think I'm dying. I need that hunting horn.
Okay.
Oh, I was down to 100 health.
Burst forth.
Uh-oh.
Come into being.
Told you, I'm a god gamer.
Yeah, you are. See, this is the insect glaive aerial attack.
You're still going on this?
Yeah, I wanna, what's the word? Grapple, ride the monster? Here, if I do the aerial, I'm supposed to be able to mount. This mechanic is so busted. My ult did 3k.
Next on the agenda.
I like how you said I can do all the damage. I think it's you.
Seriously?
Well, not all of it, but you're doing a fair, like, your fair share.
I'm playing as Copium right now, Coca-Cola. So naturally, I have some really good DPS, but
I'm almost dead.
Don't.
Okay, that's your advice.
Yeah.
That was a miscalculation. I meant to ult.
Feel this ancient power.
Come on.
Yeah, hit that 3k ult.
There it is. There it is.
This guy's level 90. I'm not doing my fair share. Why did I pick Ganyu when he was gonna absorb cryo? Oh, you healed me. Thank you.
Yep. Oh no! He actually broke the shield.
Look out! Ice is coming.
You mean this ice? The one that I'm immune to?
Are you immune to ice?
With an ice shield? Yes.
Oh, nice. Albedo, contribute.
Witness my great undertaking.
I like when ice, reacts with ice. It makes ice crystallize. Yeah, I don't think my gun use it.
All hail.
Oh no!
Oh no, it is right.
He ran away
But,
from me.
Wolf Genghis, as it were. We were just talking about Final Fantasy right before you joined and told us to go play Monster Hunter.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you.
We're talking about, I was playing the 7 remake today, and got into this fight in this Coliseum where you have to fight this evil house, and that fight took me like 40 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't know the mechanic. But I didn't know how to figure out the mechanic.
Moment of birth. Burst forth.
Quick, make him wet.
I need it.
You 100% carried that.
I need it.
Dropped frame 0, recording. Oh, interesting. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Who gets murdinated the next?
Oh, we were just doing that for the Monster Hunter meme.
Oh, because I actually do need to still do my weeklies.
Who do you want to fight?
Honestly, I'm just killing people for the sake of killing people.
Oh. Huh.
I usually just do Raiden Shogun, Frog, which we just did, and new guy.
Was dead a second ago. Did she heal? I guess so. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, you get revived when you go to the statue.
You said you do Raiden Shogun and who?
And new guy.
New guy?
The new boss.
Wanderer?
Yeah, that one.
We could kill Wanderer.
Oh, Bobby. I'm down.
So this is one of the new monsters. It's got a body coated in metal. You know, for Monster Hunter.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Alright.
But where are those who share?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Suppose I should take a healer. Let's see. You know who I haven't played in a while is Jean. But I think... Yeah, let's do...
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an
Oh no,
attractive
we lost Arm Command.
Books are made for transferring
rip.
commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while. Though it is their many things to
Actually, we need a way to destroy the electro turrets during the important part. So maybe I do this. You got fire, we got burning. Yeah, that sounds fine. Good enough.
Good enough. Let's do it.
I don't think I have the right weapon on Jean, so before we start, hang on.
Oh, we each get a little pet buddy?
Yeah, I got the way wrong item on a weapon on her. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Osmanthus wine tastes.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Let's go
Haven't played
murderize
Jean.
him.
I actually haven't played Jean in a while.
Hello, angry arcane boss.
Divinity is mine.
I like how we have these little buddies, and they don't do anything during this section. You know, I just realized there's really only one reaction we can get out of this team.
Burning. Yep. I knew that going into this.
Oh boy.
Alright, go in.
You just got me some kind of achievement.
You've never done that before?
I don't know what you did, but I just normally murder him until he's dead.
I hear everything.
Yeah, you literally
Swear by my sword.
grab the little diamonds.
Come at the forest.
You grab the little...
diamonds.
Yeah, there's like these little pick-upables that you pick up,
Uh-huh.
and then you can press L1 and square. You do one on the lightning, and then one on the other lightning, and then it stuns him.
At my command,
Oh.
you shall fall.
So the little blip blurbs do something. That's why I said they don't do anything, because I normally just beat him up until he's dead.
Wow, holy crap. I actually don't know what I was supposed to do there.
Die.
Apparently.
How do I... Oh, can I do the thing now? No? Does it only work on certain ones?
You gotta have enough energy.
I got full energy. Fire!
Solidify.
Now I'm just trying to play
Oh.
with it.
There you go. The other one. There you go.
Power.
Oh.
Can't see.
Burn him! Wow. Luke, you don't do a lot of damage sometimes.
I am the all-knowing God.
I feel like our little buddies are just gonna kill this guy for us.
They kinda do.
Stabilize.
We speed up the process by picking these things up, though.
Yeah.
Burn to oblivion.
You know you can jump to them when they drop, right?
That's what I was doing, yeah.
Cool.
Can't do that.
I think he keeps moving here, so it's not worth doing yet.
What?
Watashi no Watashi!
Gather.
Reality is pain.
No, it's not. You're just upset, mister.
Order guide.
Yeah. Quit being an edgelord.
Yeah, right? Chill out. What I don't get is how breaking his shield still doesn't make him weak.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Alrighty, here we go. And this is the reason I brought Tainari.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason I brought the Luke. Yahoo! Okay. Got him.
And done. Oh, I bounced.
Solidified. I will have order.
I'll uproot you.
It's time to bring out the atrocity. Luke's charged attack. Wow, you're so cool, Wanderer. Except for the genocide and war crimes you've committed. Those weren't kosher.
I'd like to point out that he died to burning.
Wow.
We killed him with burning. The worst reaction in the game. Love it.
Oh, we got Moonwatcher124. Hi. Hey. We were just helping my friend here with his dailies. How's it going? Had the comments minimized for a second there.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, friend.
Oh. That's right. New friends.
We're just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Well, you may be. I am here on professional duties. Because pretty soon we're going to be tackling the Nahida Story Quest 1, just ahead of Part 2 dropping on Tuesday. So you want to go take out Raiden before I split off to the solo stories?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
let's do that.
Let's go beat up. Let's go beat up this false god.
Yeah, and then she will think about her life choices. Actually, I think that was kind of the whole point of this boss fight, but you know what? We'll just glaze over that and continue this narrative.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go with my main core here.
All right.
I love the Skara boss. It's so fun. Yeah, Skara is a really fun one. Just launching that giant projectile beam once you've earned enough blip-flops has always been very fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tactical nuke.
And just a lot of his attacks that have those really cool sound effects and animations are kind of scary. But now we're running over to Raiden. You know, it took me a while to get one of the achievements for the Raiden boss too, because it was like, oh, you're supposed to jump over all of the when she does the wave attack. I was like, no, I just shield through that and keep punching her.
Illusions are but distractions.
Are they now? Oh god.
I forget how to figure out which one is which.
This one.
Shattered.
It's the one when she attacks, it has like a cross slash instead of a single cut.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
And dead.
Only emptiness.
Wow. She got dunked on.
Yeah, I'm almost dead. but it doesn't matter.
I'm at full health.
Okay, Mr. Has Zhongli.
I don't know how. I think the Scar's English voice actor did an awesome job voicing the boss.
Oh,
I think so too.
goodness.
Those voice lines of his his anguish and his anger. You know, at first when I saw Scarra, I thought he was just like, oh, he's wannabe Zhao. And now I'm like, ooh, relationship ended with Zhao. Relationship started with Scaramouche.
Side note on Scarra. He's got some really good voice lines for his ultimates. I love, like, I'm not a big edgelord person, but there is one type of edgelord that I love, and it's the ones that have like these narcissistic voice lines, like "Bow down to me, wretched mortals," and that's what he does, and I love it.
So that's why you like Shadow the Hedgehog.
I mean, I guess
I am the ultimate life form.
I am the ultimate life form.
Did I just open your eyes?
I've always been more of a Sonic dude, but
well, he's not an edgelord. He's just narcissistic.
But Shadow is he's on a different plane of existence though, and also I love the "you're not even good enough to be my clone or my copy. I'll make you eat those words." I just wanted to quote that because that was one of the best dialogues ever in any game.
Sonic has a lot of great dialogues. Scaramouche is your main and you love him. Yeah, like, he's got a lot of good lines and he's cool. Unfortunately, I've not been able to put in the time and effort to really race him up, so for me, he's just an exploration fiend. He's just I don't want to come back when I'm supposed to solve the puzzle. I'm going to get the collectible that's up high now.
Mine's 80 out of 80. I think I'm going to keep him there for now, but I do like him a lot.
Mine's at 50. And I need some perpetual calibers in order to level him up. And, of course, Ruke de Veka mushrooms. And hand guards. He's not fun to level.
Yeah. No, he wasn't. He was not, but he's definitely fun.
He's definitely fun.
Story, he's the best kind of edgelord. Gameplay, he's a Gundam.
Yeah.
He's just a Gundam.
Yeah, agree. All right, well, time to kick you out of co-op.
Goodbye.
Because today we are here to talk to, Wanderer's best friend, Nahida.
His new mom.
His new mom. His adopted mom.
Yeah, friendship ended with old mom. New mom is now my best friend.
It's time to unlock the quest. And then start it. How do I... Alright, I have to remember this name. Sapintenia Aradosimus.
Yeah, good luck.
Let's just pause again. Oh! Yes! Go to Sumeru. How can you neglect Scarra like this? Well, it all started... Hang on. It all started when I had this many characters and only time to max out this many.
Wait, give him a break. He only, just recently finished the Archon quest.
I finished the Archon quest. I named my Wanderer a month ago. I've been about a year behind in Genshin for the past 2 years.
He's been a year behind in Genshin since before he could even be behind by a year.
Yeah, I am in part starting these streams just to catch up in Genshin. But honestly, by the time I catch up in Genshin and people will be like, oh, well now you could do streams on the Abyss and leveling up characters, it'd be like, oh, I think I started the quest.
Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams.
Heyo.
But by the time I catch up, it'll be other people telling me to stream horror games. Like you, Mitch.
Hey, do what you want to do, but play spoopy game.
I'm afraid not.
Play spoopy game.
It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
I am down to the idea of streaming spooky games and getting scared by them, but I will not do it until I figure out how to stabilize my webcam.
If only that ghost event was still up on Genshin, then you could be like, I am playing spooky game.
That's how I felt when I was into Sea of Thieves, and then they added the Adventure Island. And then it was like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm playing Sea of Thieves now. I don't need to go to the real game.
Same goes for me.
Yeah, one of my biggest fears is getting stuck in the water with a giant sea monster, or like some giant carnivorous creature. Because like you can't escape when you're in the water, right?
Yeah, you're talking about
And
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, so imagine my horror when I fall into the water when they have like megalodons in there. That was like that was a big note for me. But now I'm like desensitized, like devoid of all feeling, so it doesn't really affect me that much anymore.
There's an event called A Moment of Dreams. And Moonwatcher, to answer your question, I named him Ryugya, and it's just about an OC. You know, it's an original character idea in my head, so it's not something that, you know, was like a it's not like Doodle Bob or any kind of meme or anything. Just named it personally to me. If I had known that I would start streaming, I probably would have made it, you know, something more relatable to the masses.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. But if there are
I named my Wanderer Space Jam DVD, but then I thought later on, and this is like after I used the renaming thing. Then I was like, I should have named him Chris Angel.
So how do you rename him again, or do you only get one?
You get one rename, and I wasted mine.
No. We need
Maybe if I get like 100 subs or 100 viewers, one day we'll do like 100 sub special, right? Or 1,000 subs or something. We'll make it a goal, and it'll be like the chat gets to rename Wanderer.
Please allow me to address you.
Just name him Wanderer.
Experts.
How are we dream experts? We just got here and don't even know what the Moon Dream event is.
Oh, expert?
He said he can't think of a better name. I'm not sure if he's talking about your Space Jam name, or what did you say you renamed it to?
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel.
I wanted to name him Chris Angel, but I wasted my thing, so I can't. So that's his team. That's his party name now. Just like my Tainari team's name is Indian Steve
All
Irwin.
the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
You said who's Indian Steve Irwin?
Wow.
Tainari.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he kinda is.
But Chris Angel is too good. Chris, I regret all of my life choices up until the point where I didn't name him Chris Angel.
Very good. Follow me then.
Dude, they love introducing these generic NPC characters.
Yeah, and then just casually having better written stories than like the characters that they're selling.
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge. and
Dude,
sharing
come on.
knowledge
Like, there are some really good stories with these generic NPCs.
Some of them, yeah. And then you've got ones like Scared Paladin, Reckless Paladin.
Yo. Yeah, Pallid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still... Every time I see him, I deliberately choose not to save him.
Dang. I just do it to save time.
Just save yourself, man.
I ignore Reckless Pallid to save time. You ignore Reckless Pallid because you actively dislike him. We are not the same. This is me trying to get to the quest location. Just climbing on buildings.
Mm-hmm. As you know. if you had leveled up your Tainari, he would have, or your Wanderer, he would have been able to just fly up there.
Oh wait, I'll just use Zhongli to help me get up there. That didn't help. He still wound up on the floor. But wow, we had someone else in here who thought we were streaming Monster Hunter tonight and then left when we pretended that Genshin Impact was Monster Hunter.
Yep. It was a good time. I do not regret it.
I regret everything.
Well, I still regret not naming him Chris Angel.
There you go. We all have regrets.
Yep. We all have our skeletons in our closet.
My regret is feeling like this mission is not going to be completed today.
Yeah, at this rate, if you haven't gotten there yet, you're probably not gonna.
Where am I trying to go?
But hey, you know, if you don't finish it, it's like they say, if at first you don't succeed, give up.
And never turn Genshin on again.
Sorry to interrupt.
Pretty sure that's how the quote goes, right?
We have some real dream experts joining us.
Why is he selling us as real dream experts? We don't know anything.
This way, please.
Yeah, I think that was like the joke.
Anyone has any questions? Please feel
Oh, is it because we've had dreams and we're in Sumeru?
Yeah, that's literally it. Yep.
I thought they started having dreams again once the Archon quest ended.
No
Yep.
rush.
And this takes place after.
Please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Guys, why don't you just like have some dreams?
They don't understand them because they've never had them.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
Moonwatcher then said, you know, this would have been a great time to pull out your level 50 Skara just to get around Sumeru faster. I did just waste 3 minutes idly walking around these 3D planescapes.
It's literally what I was telling you.
So I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
He wants to be a slime in his dreams. I think there's an anime you can watch for that one.
Oh,
Yep.
Paimon knows.
Pretty
Paimon's
sure
had this
Mona's
game
in it too.
before you. She knows a thing or two.
Ignore that.
You said Mona's here?
The first time.
Nope, never mind.
Paimon became an
Okay.
Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long.
Sorry.
The second time, Paimon
Came out of nowhere.
Dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled
That's-
out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful.
Jesus Christ, Paimon. You really are a dream expert.
The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
Paimon, these are dream slime horror movies.
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon.
Yeah, those boars really did bully us.
Then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your
Oh,
dreams end
sorry
so
about that.
tragically?
Because
Holy.
slimes are monsters,
Came out of
even though
nowhere.
they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
What is with this guy?
Being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined.
Sorry, hang on. I'm finishing up my stuff and then I will turn the stream on.
Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Oh, you just you just don't sleep, buddy.
Well, hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, what did you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with
Okay.
my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
What if you just went and chatted with your wife on a sunny day with the breeze blowing through the valley in real life?
Why don't you just find your wife and
It's-
live with her?
That's what Paimon said!
Well,
Oh.
unfortunately,
Ooh.
Oh, I knew this was coming. She's dead.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
Yeah, me and Paimon were both on the wrong track there.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Dude, that's deep.
Is that all I
Yep.
have to do?
Now you're gonna think about this for the rest of your life.
And you're the one that'll be dreaming about her. Then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
Yeah, man.
You do have a point.
Illman's got some
I'll give it a
ill
try
skill.
tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
I need a follow-up of this at the end of the Archon quest if he gets to have the dream of his wife again.
Oh, my turn, my turn. Huh.
Oh, they continue talking about that. I won't say anything else.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night.
But
Does that have any kind
that
of
is
special
important.
Hey, no rush. One at a time.
We're getting surrounded like that girl on that one couch.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself.
My cats have been getting more and more invasive as the stream has gone on.
Now, these
Because it's starting to get past that feeding time.
who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights
Gotta love it.
are desperate to replenish their energy.
Soon I'm gonna be hearing, "Oh, Dante!"
It's like pure
It's not a Wesley stream until you've heard that.
I'm not talking to Wesley, period, unless I hear that.
No, Dante, no! He's gotten out of his bed. He's now guarding the backside of the chair. It's a matter of time. Oh, he's making his approach.
Ready. He's ready.
Oh, if she was here, she'd probably be
Knees
making
weak,
some
arms are heavy.
sort of analogy.
There's spaghetti on his sweater already.
She's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Wait, are they saying we need to go talk to Nahida because people want to have dreams?
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like
Yeah.
to consult you.
Because, you know, if anybody's gonna know about dreams, it would be Nahida.
Now, we're not really all that knowledgeable.
Nahida do.
You know, I usually like to wait until halfway through the stream to take the little streamer's room break, but I think these cats are demanding it now.
That's how it be.
Alright guys, I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. Go ahead and get these cats their feed so they don't start attacking me in my chair, Dante.
I think we need some elevator music.
If you want to play some elevator music, go ahead. Just make sure it comes through your Discord.
Alright.
I'll leave you with that.
Okay, that's all you get. I can't think of anything else. Or how about no, that's not it. Here, Moonwatcher, give me some elevator music. Come on, give me your best elevator music. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
babies. Let's go, babies.
I am back. Yeah.
Okay, I am a little disappointed that I do not hear upon my return this continued elevator music.
Oh, that's because we made it to the floor.
Oh, okay, of course. The door's been open the whole time, and the traveler's wondering why it's taken me so long to get out of the elevator.
Yep.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
This is a special guest. It's Nahida! It's the princess! It's the best character.
Yeah, Navakadu.
Such an interesting place.
Why didn't you tell me about an interesting place?
Huh? Nahida, how did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of truth.
Why didn't I tell you about what?
Every day, after all. No matter how busy crazy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
Interesting events, like a moment of dreams, don't happen every day after all. Are you kidding me, Nahida? I can't keep up with the number of festival events in Genshin Impact.
I keep forgetting that the stream is like a couple seconds to like a minute behind you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's right.
You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Oh, so now Nahida's the dream expert?
Oh, yeah.
Are they really, like, unenthused that their god is standing before them?
Huh?
Well,
what's wrong?
It's not that they're not enthused, it's more intimidated.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
Nahida, you don't look intimidating, but honestly, you are the most competent Archon in the entire franchise to date.
Yep.
Like, Raiden is dealing with some issues and inflicting her pain upon the nation. Venti decided to do his job by not doing his job. And Zhongli used to be the most ruthless of them all, and now has retired. You're the one that is actually trying.
And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still not quite the same as approaching an Archon. I don't know about that. I think we got a lot of sauce.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
Nahida, you get back here this instant.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now
So, Mitch, what do you think the chances are that Paimon's actually a sleeper agent?
The water is more secure and settled, but it
I think that she's secretly working for combination KFC and Pizza Hut.
Not the cold and
That's why there's all these KFC and Pizza Hut collabs in China.
Are there?
Yes.
Interesting.
Why do you think we keep getting pizza in the why do you think we keep getting pizza recipes in the mail? They're Pizza Hut collabs. But they can't say that legally in the US because they don't I guess it's not officially there's no official collaboration in the US. I don't know the legality of it.
Well, that's also I see the issue here is that here in the U.S., I don't think we have KFC Pizza Huts. We have Taco Bell Pizza Huts and Taco Bell KFCs.
I'm sure there's a KFC Pizza Hut. I feel like I've seen one before.
You must show me your ways. I must learn about this KFC combination Pizza Hut.
I'm gonna look this up now. Why am I looking up KFC Pizza Hut?
To give me 30 seconds to continue the quest.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you?
Combination.
Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore.
Pizza Hut.
Finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see.
KFC.
So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I found a combination Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC.
Life is nothing but the same.
All together.
What?
Yep.
All three?
All three.
My breathing is getting fatter by the second.
Your breathing, you're just getting more raspy.
I'm salivating. Like salad fingers.
Yet I remain caged.
Like that's your breathing right now.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Yeah, I keep getting pictures of what people are calling the Kentako Hut.
Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take
I kind of love that. In Taco Hut. That's beautiful.
I realize that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
Yeah, you should go to Mondstadt if you want freedom.
But if that's the case, then
Yep.
even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is
Kind of beautiful
already been
and
paid.
poetic that the god of freedom
Your physical body
is a lazy drunkard.
Your mind will still be stuck in the
Yep.
same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
Although another embodiment of freedom would be like Kuki Shinobu. She seems not lazy at all. They're like, oh, you're talented. Why don't you go here or be this lawyer or be a doctor? And she's like, nah, I'd rather chill with these bozos and basically do whatever it is that I want. But that want is a lot of things.
Yep. That is actually, like, a good question. Why isn't she Animo-Vision?
Because they didn't need a healer.
I don't know everything that you're going
I mean, I guess.
but how about replacing your hammer?
Like, that seems to be, like, a common occurrence between, like, people of a similar vision. They always have, like,
Such a long time?
some kind of, like, overarching theme to them. Like, fire characters tend to have, like, some kind of ambition, for example. Or, like, cryo characters tend to be more distant from other people.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what about
Like-
Ayaka?
Ayaka's distant.
No, she's not. She's like the head of a prominent clan and has to talk to everybody all the time.
That's the point, though. Like, she's nobility, and so she doesn't have any, like, actual friends. Like, sure, her whole character story is about that.
Oh yeah, I guess it's been a while. I thought it was about her mom.
Well, that was part of it, and just wanting to, like, relive the good old days before she was before she was like a big political figure.
And then the sociable people would be water then, right?
Well, of course.
Sociable,
A good
I
hammer
think
needs
it
to be
might go a
heavy
bit
enough to
deeper than
drive the
that.
nail in with just a couple taps. And
I think
a
it's
handle that has a
more
good grip to it, not too smooth. Come
people
to
who are
think of it,
flexible.
I haven't replaced my current
People
hammer
who are
in quite some
resourceful.
time.
You should replace it.
I think resourcefulness
Handle
is
with something you like.
the word I would use for
Maybe
Hydro
some
characters.
ornaments, fur,
How does that tie into
another
Dainsleif?
Then write the names of your children on it.
Does Dainsleif have a... He doesn't have a vision, does he?
Give me a good boost
Look it up.
in
I'm pretty sure he's got a water vision.
A new
I don't
system
think he
of
does. I don't think he has any
begins with
vision.
little things in life. You
Because he's
don't need to
got, like,
become a
abyss
bird
powers or
or
something.
a fish in the sea.
Thought he had a
You
water
only need
vision.
to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer
Let's
right
see
away.
here.
No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, great Dendro-Archon.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know
I don't see a vision in his character
I
art.
don't really understand the problem.
Don't worry, Nahida. I wasn't listening either. I don't know what that guy was talking about. Hammers and birds and stuff. You should probably stop him from throwing things at birds in the sky.
I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that?
Let me know what you get on our boy Dane.
Is it because
Yeah,
of
I don't
excitement,
see a vision.
anticipation?
It wouldn't make sense for him to have a vision anyway.
I really don't know.
Because, you know,
And even
Conrian
if I could know what's going through his mind,
being pursed and all
it's
that.
still difficult to fully grasp his feelings.
Kaya's got a vision. He's Conorian.
Well, he is, but he's also not. He's like Conrian in Bloodline only.
Based on his official character poster, Dainsleif is said to have a vision. Some speculate his status as a divine being, so he would instead have a gnosis. But the official information states he has a vision. But
a vision.
That's what the official information says. But then someone posted that he doesn't have a vision. Showing a picture of him. Maybe he'll get a new element. He'll be a new element.
We'll see.
I guess we're not gonna get Dainsley for several years then.
And actually, if you watch the story the story trailer that came out when the game first came out, they kind of like touch on like all the main plot points. I don't know if I should talk about it on the stream, but they kind of more or less tell you that, or they kind of imply that Dainsleif might be like the final boss.
What? No way. Dainsleif is our boy.
Yep.
This is just my way of learning.
Like, if you don't believe me, go watch the story trailer.
Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Alright, well, let's see if I can do a quick switch over. Genshin story trailer. The Teyvat chapter storyline preview from 2020.
Yep, that's the one.
Hold on, it's going to be a little laggy to load another YouTube page. Let's see if I can switch to this. All right, let's watch. Whenever I see the MiHoYo logo, I just think of like the Nintendo logo from Animal Crossing when they say it in Animalese.
The war has already begun.
Yep.
It is just a continuation of past battles. The gods goad us
YouTube?
on with the promise of their 7 treasures.
This is the
Rewards
what's up?
worthy, the doorway to
Is something wrong?
YouTube is not loading.
YouTube's not it's not live? What's going on? Hold on.
Oh no, I was talking about the video. It wouldn't play for me.
Oh, so you're saying my stream is fine?
Yeah, I haven't. Like, I'm trying to pull up the video.
Okay.
divinity.
Well, I'm also watching the video on the screen.
Buried in the depths of this world lies smoldering remains, a warning to those that dare trespass. That throne in the sky is not reserved for you. But mortal arrogation never stops. None will escape the flames. See for yourself. The dragon who defended Mondstadt for a millennium finally faces his perturbation. What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god?
Damn, that's deep.
Yep.
The god of contracts, senselessly
the plot's gonna get
as his people
meaty, man.
Horror.
I can already feel it.
He will sign the contract.
I bet you can feel it too.
This like goes over the plot of all the Archon quests that have happened.
In the secluded land
Yeah,
of the immortal shoulder,
this is a literal preview of every arc in the Teyvat chapter.
Eternity chased after by their god. The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself.
Ooh.
And the oasis of knowledge is
Yeah,
a mirage
so
in
you
the
literally
desert
get
of
to
ignorance.
get a preview
In the city
of
scholars,
everything that's
there is
going
a
to
push
happen.
For folly. Yet the god of wisdom makes no argument against it. The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods.
Masquerade of the
But
guilty.
even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine.
There's two of the god?
No, if you look
The
at like
rules
Sumeru,
of
they show
war
Sino.
are woven in the womb,
Oh, right. That's
and then if you look at Inazuma, then they show Ayaka.
When the god of war shares this secret with
These are just characters that...
It is because she has her reason.
Oh, thank God. I thought the fire god was going to be that little girl.
She is a god.
I'm expecting someone to look like Ito's build.
Nor do they have any left for her.
I'm hoping for more Al-Haytham's build, if you know what I mean.
On her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine comes at last. In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming.
This is literally act question mark. Conria.
The rest are dregs.
Oh, we have Conria confirmed.
Have our humanity.
More or less.
We will defy this world with a power from beyond. Now, you who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end. But one final doorway
remains. They've had this story planned out from the very beginning.
Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey. Defeat me, command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. Then, the threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
I will say, though, I think,
No, Dainsleif's not going to be the final boss. He's going to be one of the bosses in Conria.
My memory has all but faded completely.
Most likely.
But I will always remember how much she too
it'll be interesting to see how we get to that point. And what more we don't know about.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know about, like, the Heavenly Principles, which I can't freaking wait to learn more about them.
Dude, like, this game is crazy, man. Sumeru was good. It keeps hinting at, like, the bigger stuff going on, right when it felt like the game was just going to keep at this pace of, like, yeah, here's a little story that's not connected to the last one.
Yep. Oh, you still haven't found your sister?
Oh, boo-hoo.
No. Big lore. Boom.
Oh, by the way, you did find your sister, and she didn't want yo no bitch's ass.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked
Sumeru,
my question earlier.
I feel like Sumeru
but I wanted to hear the Dendro-Archon
marks like a turning point for this game.
I want to see my deceased wife in my
Like
dreams.
as far as like narrative goes, I think we're gonna start seeing bigger things, higher stakes. I think the story is about to get really juicy.
Mm-hmm.
It'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
Although this whole quest so far is pretty low stakes.
No, I suppose not.
Well,
our time together
not because of the character story.
Is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams.
Yeah, you say that, but I remember Zhongli's and Raiden's quests having a much bigger stakes for like the impact on the entire nation.
She even remembers every dream.
They did, although they needed to do that with the Shogun because they kind of botched Inazuma's story.
That's really
and
amazing.
I feel like the Raiden Shogun story kind of helped clean the narrative up a bit.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained.
Like by the time you finish the Shogun's questline, it felt more complete and it felt more resolved.
And the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether it's a blessing.
And then Zhongli, Zhongli's main thing was he gave you a bit more insight over the Archon War and the kind of person he was during that time versus what he is now.
Spend the rest of my life with her.
I think that was like the best part of it.
There was a dragon that was going to just pop out of the ground and start destroying Liyue. That was a pretty big set of stakes.
Yep. That was.
I really felt like I was ready
And I won't spoil anything for this story, but it's got reasonable stakes as well. And then the next one's gonna have even bigger stakes.
They say that whatever.
Nice. Yeah, I hope that the next one has more cool stuff going on too. Although I don't know if it's gonna go into that new desert area if I'm ready for that.
Dreams are.
I think Alhaitham's did.
Just dreams.
Yeah.
We are people
There's
living in the real world.
there are
It's
3
not good to be
desert
overly
areas.
obsessed with dreams.
Yep.
3.
All I will do is fill up
Well,
your
there's
brain
2
with
right
the
now,
random
and then
thoughts.
there's gonna be a
Yes,
3rd one.
I know. That's why I
Oh boy.
Yeah. I haven't done the frickin' Lollapalooza quest yet.
And it's
I just
probably not good
barely
to let her
dipped
see
my
me in such a
toes
state.
into the like the tornado desert area.
Thanks for your advice. Great.
Yeah, that's why I kind of feel like I'll be, Oh, okay, we got another question. Who are you polling for in 3.6? Alright. Here's the deal. I'm not polling in 3.6. Because Eula's not in 3.6. And I need more of her. And I'm sick of them delaying her. I'm just not going to pull anymore. I've already lost the 50-50. I'm going to wait. What about you, Mitchell?
And then there's me, who is going to continue to complete his collection. Dadgummit. I'm going to get every character that I don't already have. In that case, Baiju and Kabe.
When Sino came back and Dio was out, and I heard how bad Dio was, I was still like just flipping between the two and doing 10 pulls on each, and I was like, I'll get one or the other. You know, try to complete this collection. And when I lost the 50-50 to C6 Kaching, and still don't have Mona or Tainari, that's kind of when I said, I don't think I'm going to complete this collection, and I think I'm just going to save up as many wishes as I can and go for like a C4 Eula when she comes back. Because if everyone's going to drop mad dollars on Eula when she comes back, and I need to stay ahead of the crowd because she's my main, so I need to at least C4 her.
And yes, Moonwatcher, I share your pain. She's the only character I don't have. Why does Mihoyo hurt me in this way?
You're here to have a good time after
Shenhe was the other one, and at least she came back, man.
Yeah. Well, Shenhe's like just niche. In her niche, she's actually good, but
she and Eula were like the longest standing. You know, haven't been back on the banner, and during the Mondstadt festival, they bring back Ayaka.
I know.
And then like we just did 2 cryo characters. We don't need to do more.
Unfrickin' believable.
Oh, we need to check on Illman, who is depressed.
Are you feeling any better now?
All caps, 400 days. That's over a year. That's like half of the lifespan of this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that
it is.
Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this.
Why do they hate Eula?
Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams.
I mean, I could tell you a few websites that don't hate her.
I know where that place exists in reality.
Interesting.
But it's
like Reddit.
Is it? Yeah, like
and I'm sure like Genshin Discords, Mihoyoverse, the forums. Yeah.
Yep.
But at the same time,
I'm fairly certain Eula Mains loves her.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that.
Excuse me.
There.
I need to stop eating popcorn.
I'm feeling like everything is covered in haze. Like I'm only half
I went onto Eula Mains and one time, and there was literally a post about Hyper Bloom Yoimiya being like one of her best teams. And it's like you have 3 characters to do Hyper Bloom, and then there's Eula, who basically does nothing. Like, what are you doing?
Was it just the meme that Eula's not good? I hear people say that she's not good, but I don't get it. She go boom.
I don't either. I think it's just because she's physical damage. I feel like people are just saying that to, I don't know. They do the same thing with Ito, and they do the same thing with Zhao.
But like
they're not good because they just don't do reactions. I'm like, but they do big bonk.
But wait, Eula does do a reaction. Superconduct.
Yeah, she do big bonk.
Like, not only does Superconduct debuff her damage, but she carries half of the reaction for it. She actually synergizes with the one mechanic that synergizes with her mechanic.
Yep.
The only thing you need is an off-field Electro DPS. Oh, look, Fischl and Raiden exist.
Yep.
And then I know, right, for back in 3.3, instead of Yoimiya and Nahida, it should have been Eula. Or maybe, 3.6, where we're getting Nahida again?
Yep.
This is like the third time Nahida's out.
Second.
No?
No, first time. Because she had her original run, and this is her first rerun.
Wasn't she rerun in 3.3 with Yoimiya?
No, that was her first banner.
Oh, well, then I guess I'm not that mad. It's her first rerun. We didn't need Yoimiya again this soon.
Oh yeah, that one was Bofka.
Actually,
yeah. Why? Like, I like Yoimiya.
if it's okay.
Why she get a rerun like 2 patches after she already got a rerun?
Taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much convinced at this point that Hoyoverse is just they put on a blindfold and they just throw darts at a board and go, okay, that's what's gonna be on the banners.
Oh, we're gonna tell Nahida about Ruka Radish.
Telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro-Archon. I imagine
For Archons, the first reruns are 4 months after the new release. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do that. And I think they also rerun their support characters. Because they like each one has like a character that they synergize really well with, I believe. And I'm pretty sure they rerun those characters as well. Like Kujo Sara with Raiden. Nahida's getting a Nilu banner right alongside her.
Maybe something like rich and famous overnight.
There's
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends
I'm blanking on people right now. But you know what I mean,
didn't expect
right?
the Dendro-Archon to attend this event in person.
Like each character has like a character that like amplifies them. I know like Ito gets Goro, but that he's not an Archon.
So much about dreams. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy.
Yeah, they do tend to get like run together a lot. Like those pairs. Like I think Kuki or Sara's always with frickin',
The Raiden Shogun. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm not on this story team. I should be. There we go. All better. Zhongli solos. Skara has Farzan. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Scar, we don't know if they're going to get rerun together or anything. But I'll take out Scar for this little trek across Sumeru.
I will say though, I wasn't super happy with Farazan when I first built her. But I think it was mostly just the salt from her costing me more money than Scaramouche C1.
That's because you said C6 or it's useless.
Yep.
And there is no guarantee that you could even get a C0.
Yep, I was like C6 or nothing.
And the game was like, how about nothing?
Yeah, the game was like, how about nothing? And I'm like, nothing it is. I hate my life.
Oh, I should. I'm not gonna change these wings to unlock the good ones.
Yeah, I think after I've cooled off though, I actually run her more with Zhao actually. I like there's something special about getting Zhao, my C6 Albedo, Zhongli, and then you get Farazan. I legit was doing this, and I was getting like 40k plunge attacks.
Swan Fury.
My Zhao could possibly be better built, but like with what I got, I mean like 7160 or 75 160, but that's beside the point. You know, pretty decent build. Hitting for like 40k per plunge attack. That's some good juicy damage.
I've decided to focus a little less on building recently and more just on playing through the game, because if I don't ever catch up to the story, what's the point of having maxed out characters?
Yep. Is Zhao my main? No. I play a lot of characters. Yeah, I play a lot of characters. I'm a whale. I have most of the character.
At least you can admit
except
it.
for you. But that's fine. She'll come back eventually, right? I'm inhaling the copium.
Yes, you are.
Characters I use the most are probably Hu Tao, Yelan, Shogun, Xin Yan, which is my weird pick. Yeah, Xin Yan. That Xin Yan. The physical damage support that I use as a main DPS, Xin Yan.
I just think she's neat.
Exactly. I especially like bringing Xin Yan into multiplayer to confuse people. And then they get even more confused when I hit for like 18k per swing.
They're like, Nani?
Yep.
We need to help ill man get to the place he mentioned. That's what I'm working on.
There he goes. Up into the air.
Do adventurers often go to places
He's
like
a good
this?
lad.
Usually journey, yeah.
Except for when he's not.
I guess so.
He has probably my favorite... Scarab probably has one of my favorite birthday wishes.
Our place is on the
or messages. Where he's just like, why am I giving you a birthday gift when it's my birthday?
Mundane topics.
Like,
I'd tell her about
oh my gosh, the game is becoming sentient.
Listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories.
You know, right now this quest is reminding me of the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
It feels like no matter
I still haven't seen it.
Oh,
I saw John Wick 4 though.
It's so good.
Oh, the D&D movie was good?
I saw it twice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a friend to see it last night.
Yeah, great.
They took me to see Mario even though they had already seen it. So, you know, they've seen Mario twice and Dungeons and Dragons once, and I've seen Mario once and D&D twice.
I'm very familiar
Nice.
with things,
I have only seen John Wick 4, and I only saw it recently.
You said John Wick and what?
John Wick 4, and that's it.
Yeah, I need to see John Wick 3 before I see 4.
That's right. She always listened to me carefully.
I'm glad that without spoiling anything, I'll say it's the last movie.
I don't buy that.
No, trust me. It's the last John Wick movie.
No, I think they need to make more. I thought they already talked about a John Wick 5. Yeah, John Wick 5. Yeah.
Is that so?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they just need to get a younger actor. They could get Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
John Wick is now played by a 25-year-old.
Then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the
He just magically went from being a 58-year-old man to a 25-year-old.
Statistically, this should be extremely.
And then no one questions it.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams.
I was actually really impressed with Keanu Reeves. He was like, I think he was like 50. He must have been like 57 when the movie was recorded and he was doing the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like being that old and still being that mobile and active, like. Holy.
Wait, Keanu Reeves is 57?
Let's go.
He's 58.
Jesus.
Yeah. And he's still schmoovin', man.
Because John Wick's been going on for like 4 years now, right?
10.
10 years. It's been like 3 years per movie, I think.
Yeah, more or less.
I didn't realize that it's been going on for over 10 years. I mean...
Yep.
Well, maybe I'll have to find a minute and pop down to some John Wick 3s.
Yeah.
What?
John Wick 3, I will say, 2 is probably the best movie in the whole of everything, like the whole saga. 3 is good, but there's just it's just like
what is this
overload
madness?
on combat. What is what madness?
This whole puzzle. I guess they want me to play as Kale. I just stumbled across it, and I've never touched Kale before.
I just remembered that I have Genshin running in the background. Like I hear Tainari like saying like, if you put a dried leaf in a bookmark, I'm like, what are you talking? The game's open.
You know, I still don't know what Kale's ability does.
It's
that's
a boomerang.
cool.
It's a boomerang.
What I meant was that was the first time I've seen it.
Yep, and then her ultimate, she makes like a small circle that do blippity blappities on people. She's like meh, but she's free, so like whatever. She functions. You can make her work.
Are you going to fight Are you going to fight two Nahida? Of course. This is my Archon quest, and you need a trial combat encounter.
Yeah, she's been practicing.
I thought there was a little... How far can I run with Nahida? This is my character now, Genshin! No!
I wish the stream was caught up so I could actually see your live reaction.
No matter. Huh? Of course.
Okay, I guess we're here to fight. But... Oh, I can't configure the party? Alright, Nahida, let's get out of here! What happens if I put Nahida with my Nahida? You know what? We might as well find out.
Well, no matter. Huh? Of course.
Wait, I still only have 4 characters? No, I need 5! So, they shouldn't take me out of the story quest instance then, right? What? That's my Nahida! Give it back!
Too bad. Can't have it. I like how they make you watch this cutscene every time.
Yep. Well, that time it was literally my Nahida, and it still like switched my character and said you can't have this.
Well, no matter. Huh? Of course.
Oh yeah, you do have Nahida, don't you?
Yes. And I'm gonna go Nahido smack! Nahido thwack!
Nahida do.
Rain outlines your fate.
Wow. That's a whole lot of combat experience with Nahida I got right there. And now to not use her for the rest of the Archon quest.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
Yeah, Paimon, but we have to travel to like 5 nations a day to beat our daily, so we don't got time for that.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place.
What he said.
I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the
I'm actually kind of looking forward to Baiju's kit.
His wife must be a really
I always kind of like,
Huh?
it might sound weird, but I always kind of perk up whenever I hear new healer.
I haven't built my last 2 Dendro 5 stars. I don't care about more of them.
So you are waiting
Yeah, I
for me,
guess that's
huh?
fair. But
Guess what? I've brought
Baiju's
someone
kit seems
amazing
neat.
with me today.
He has like a...
Is this dude high?
When the Dendro Archon said
Yeah,
she wanted to
yeah.
come with me,
Oh, he
I
did.
could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him?
He's high.
There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him!
You rush to stop Ilman, who is walking towards the edge of the cliff. Hey, you're kind of ill, man.
But what was all that rambling about?
That's a compliment
He also he's in a dream now.
from the kids these
What
days.
he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he described to us earlier.
So having compromised physical health is now a positive attribute?
Had the same dream?
Yep.
Ah, I see that they must have socially deconstructed what it meant to have healthcare since it became unaffordable.
I find it a little strange
Yep.
as well.
That's it.
We mustn't awaken someone while
You
they're
nailed it.
sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Wait, why can't we waken someone that's sleepwalking?
Minar. Where's Minar?
Because they'll startle and get like they'll collapse.
What do you mean they'll collapse? They're already unconscious.
Yeah, but they're
What happened?
up on their feet.
Hmm.
Huh?
If you wake them up, they'll like freak.
Sleepwalking.
They'll panic and fall down.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
It was all just a dream.
It
The
was
moment I
only
reached
just
the
a
summit,
dream.
I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to
I
you,
want to go inside the
she
big
seemed a little
robot.
flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop
You
because
shall.
of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me, and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
He looks tired as hell.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here.
What?
Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
We can't call her best girl, because she's a lolly, so that makes her best-Archon.
Let's head back
Yep.
now. Don't come back to this place again.
Don't come back here!
Oh. Okay.
Bro, you know he's gonna come. This is where his wife is.
What's on your mind?
He's right. You right.
He needs that ghost suck.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of.
He lived for
So
that
it's
ghost
hard
suck.
to draw any reliable conclusions yet. I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him. Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe this pneuma is already spreading.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening in the rate
This
of development
dude.
as soon as possible.
What if we use the Akasha to make them all go to sleep?
Then there's no time to lose.
Ah, yeah, and then we can, like, I don't know, maybe suck the dreams out of them.
Yeah, I mean, that'll stop them from sleepwalking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only somebody would do something like that.
Hey, wasn't there a guy that did that who got put in prison for it?
Nope. Definitely not.
Who would dare put someone in prison for doing that? That was good for the people.
Yeah.
We should kill the Archon.
And then we come full circle.
That's how it goes. So is this how do we get in the giant robot?
Hey Shinji, get in the robot. Your dad loves you. Get in the robot.
I really don't understand that one.
It's the four kids. It was like a parody of the Evangelion intro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if four kids did the intro for Evangelion.
Hmm.
Like, you ever see the intro, like the four kids intro for One Piece?
Yeah, gotta go, train them, don't give it up, Luffy, train them! Yes, I remember.
Have you done the Ara Ara quest?
No.
The Ara Ara quest?
Nope! I have not done any such thing.
I have.
That's gonna take about 5 live streams, I believe.
That's ambitious.
That's underselling it, huh? I feel like a live stream itself could be just exploring this robot. I'm gonna have to get back to the main quest here in a second.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of the Ara Ara quest, I think that robot is actually tied to it.
Ah, that's why he's asking. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I remember you internally screaming about this quest a lot.
Yeah, that quest took me a good month to finish. Yeah, I'm right there as well. I think it took me about a month or two to actually finish. Probably closer to 2 months for me.
This quest took me a good month. Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Because like, I got to a point where, like you ever like eat too much of something and then you just like you hit that point where you like, I never want to eat this or see it again. Mm-hmm. If I do, I'm gonna just be ill. And that's kind of where I got with the Aranara quest.
Dang.
If I ate any more, I would have vomited. So I had to take a break from it.
Yeah, taking a month is ridiculous. Like, this game is ridiculous, okay? And fact is, I think I'm kind of like tearing up what's most important to least important. And like, I'll get to the quests in order of importance. And if they announce and release too much junk, then I just won't get to some of this.
Yep.
Like, yeah, now I gotta do Aranara. I think I might start with the desert exploration quest first, though.
Yeah.
Because that one seems like it's probably going to be a lot shorter, and there's 3 deserts to do anyways.
It's marginally shorter. I will say that the desert quest was also pretty long. Or at least it felt long.
I've already done a good hour and a half of it, though. Like, I've started a chunk of it.
Okay.
I got through like that first exploration dungeon, one of Desherit's dungeons.
Because like it took me, because I played it on the weekend, and I think it took me like most of the day to finish the desert quest.
I am trying to find this last best-Archon stamina drip. I know they're not stamina here, but you know what I mean.
Also, I hate that scholar in that desert quest. He like the voice in his head was the most annoying. Like the voice in my head whenever I read his lines was the most annoying, most punchable voice. And he had like he's the most punchable character in all of Sumeru. I hate him. Hate him, hate him, hate him. Okay, that might be an exaggeration though.
Maybe I'll have like a live stream one day.
I think the main bad guy of the Sumeru quest. No, the what was his name from the Academia? That guy was awful.
That guy was awful. I don't know where this oh, there's the Blip Lap. Right in his little fingers.
Hate all the world quests. They're annoying.
I don't hate all of them.
I think. Oh yeah, that's what Azar. Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about. He's probably the worst, most punchable person. But you know, the Desert Quest guy is definitely the second.
He's up there.
Yeah, I did not like that boy.
Yeah, he's an annoying little whiny guy. I remember.
Yep. But what was I gonna say? Murder. I'm also playing on my own.
We gotta figure out which Fatui Harbinger Yelan stole this jacket from.
I think they talk about it in her story.
In her story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then I don't know yet.
Well, she doesn't have a character. Well, I mean, she technically has a character story.
You just said they talk about it during the story.
I meant like her, like in her character bio, like the character.
Oh, this game's too big.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's character story, and then there's like their bio story, which also says sorry.
And don't forget your hangout quests.
Yep. Which I keep hearing.
Is that the name of the Harbinger that she stole the thing from?
You know what? I have the game open. I can look at it. Why don't I do that?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Go ahead and pop that bad boy.
Let's see. 3 Elon's intelligence, career so far. Fascinating, inside a jade bracelet. However, the spell requires now that it is no more than a mere accessory. However,
oh, that's not the way to the city.
And however, the operation also provided a success for Yelan because her enemy did not get the upper hand either. And this enemy of hers was no ordinary character. It was none other than Regrator, the 9th Fatui Harbinger.
We haven't met the 9th yet? I thought one of those had to be the 9th.
Yelan infiltrated.
Easy money.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, it was Regrator, whichever one that is. I can't remember what his actual name. Maybe his actual name was Pantalone. I don't remember.
Regrator.
They all have their freaking titles, and they have their names, and then they have their code names, and then they got their numbers. Oh, I don't know.
They're special, is what they are. Oh my god, Nahida! I don't even know what I blew up. We have to get her to an Archon statue stat.
If you let me in, I'll bring my walking statue. What?
What?
I just see you blue. Okay, I once again I forget that the stream is like multiple second, like it's like a minute behind what you're actually saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you were saying I need to go to a statue stat, I just see her like taking like she had like a blip of damage on her. I'm like, oh no, quick, I'll bring in Kokomi and save your life.
And then you saw her immediately explode.
And then I see her actually explode. I'm like, oh, that's what you were talking about.
What?
How do we have a dream emergency already?
That's the wish of the great Dendro-Archon.
Because you gotta have an emergency of some kind, otherwise there's no stakes in the story.
I don't want
be like a hangout
stakes in my story. I want beach episodes.
That's what I was gonna talk about, and I completely lost my train of thought. The hangout events. I keep hearing that Farazan has like one of the best stories in like all of Sumeru. People are like saying that that her hangout event is like one of the best hangout events ever.
Nice.
And now you got Layla coming out, and Layla's like the most relatable character in history.
Who is?
Layla.
Yep.
Has anyone seen Katya?
Like objectively the most relatable character ever.
She said there was
especially if you've been to college.
Yep.
Like holy crap.
Dude, I'm starting to relate to her again between like creating all this content now and everything else.
Yep. She's a timeless classic.
We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others.
And she's getting a hangout event next patch.
Sigh. There's too many contents.
Fortunately, well, I guess unfortunately for me, I haven't really touched the hangout events because I typically don't like them.
Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. They're just like so low on my priority list.
Yeah.
But they're really cool. They're really sweet.
Maybe I should give them a chance again.
Like, what I'd like to use the Hangout quest for is, like, if I have a stream that's going to end 30, 40 minutes early, be like, alright, let's just go hang out with someone for the rest of the time. But these quests do take, like, 3 hours, so that never happens.
Yeah, I should probably start doing Hangout quests again. I just don't know which ones I actually want to do.
All of them.
I think I hear like Beto's is really good. Farazan, everybody's like praising Farazan's as like one of the best hangout events. And Layla, I actually really like Layla as a character.
Yeah.
But maybe I should do. Yeah, cause like I've been neglecting them for so long, and I did it mostly because I don't enjoy like stuff with multiple endings, and like it's never really been a driving incentive for me. Like I don't like seeing all the different endings in games. I don't care. I just want like a solid narrative experience and like good gameplay. But most importantly, good gameplay.
Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor.
I think that it has some good gameplay in some of the quests, like Noelle's had some cool stuff.
I think personally for me, like the common recurring issue that I have with these non-linear story games is that they pour a lot, like it pulls away from like the gameplay and it just focuses more on the story. I find that the gameplay tends to be worse.
I find that there is more gameplay in the Hangout quests than in these story quests.
Yeah, that being said, at least once it's done, you don't have to play them again.
Well, with the Hangout quest, you get to jump to, like, the different points where you can branch, so you don't have to repeat that much.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please.
Yeah.
Tell us what
Was that
you
a
mean.
new thing? Is that a more recent update? 'Cause,
No, like from the first Hangout event, if you I can't pull the menu up now. I'm in a cutscene, but like, if you want to start a Hangout quest, you go to the quest, and then it pulls up a menu of like all these different scenes that are in the quest. It's like, which scene do you want to do? And you can start from any of the scenes that you've played through, and then it shows you like a branching path of which ones will go to ones you haven't unlocked yet. So like, you just replay the most recent scene and pick a different outcome, and then you get to go to a different scene.
I guess.
Sorry.
I don't know.
I'm still feeling a little.
It's just like with Telltale games, I don't really like them.
All right.
I don't really like. I didn't really like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, stuff like that. I've tried them. It's just I don't want to have to actively engage with the narrative. I just want to like watch it, be done with it, and then next time I play I can skip the cutscenes.
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the
Like that's what I'm doing with Resident Evil 4 right now. I'm trying to get the S+. In the remake, you have to beat the game in under 5 hours to get an S+.
She hugged me, and we cried for some time until
That sounds intense.
When I woke up,
to put it into perspective, my first playthrough, my blind playthrough, was about 20 hours.
Saying that I was the person she cared for most in this
How many hours?
20.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like when you start learning how the game works, you can beat it so much faster.
That is true.
Like,
but you're still like it's intense. Like you have like you're basically skipping all combat, which means that everything that you're doing, you're going to be like hunted down by like an entire map's worth of enemies.
Wait, what did I just learn about the phrase "ad astra abyssos"? I've not been paying enough attention.
She left a seed in the
I think it's something about like to the abyss and back or something like that.
Oh.
What sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom.
Have you ever tried dendro application?
I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Dendro plus fire equals hot fire.
Equals good for rainforest.
It equal toasty marshmallow. I want marshmallow instead of actual nutrition because I've eaten popcorn and water.
We've never seen that.
That was my dinner, and now I'm saying let's eat marshmallow.
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
We're gonna dip.
That's a plant.
That's another plant.
What's wrong, Nahida?
That clipped into the camera.
What's wrong with the plant either? No,
Good plant.
I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means.
Like alchemy?
Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom. It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation.
Yeah.
When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may
Dude,
break down into tears.
I am so close to AR60.
Their tempers. I know she has
Aren't we all?
truth, but at the same
I'm literally like less than 1,000 XP away.
What should I do? Yeah.
Oh.
That's a tricky one.
You're really close.
Yeah.
Seems like you've already got
Like,
a good idea of the feelings
if I
you
try,
experience.
I could probably be AR60 tonight.
Just pushing it
I think that should be your goal.
What if she just gets angry at you instead?
Now I just need to
people, and the examples you observed
get some
are
adventure
just the most
rank.
extreme cases. Okay.
Here, let me just see exactly how much do I need.
Let's go back and tell her.
That is 3357.
Not the water.
Huh? It'll never bloom?
Here, I'm literally getting a calculator right now.
If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that
Let's
mean
see.
it can't
How much
reproduce
XP do I
either?
actually need?
All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life. Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
Man, I sure am glad Paimon does all the talking because I don't know what's going on right now.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see.
At least not enough to explain to this girl on an emotional level how to cope with her loss.
Just so much to take in. The dreams are so
340125 minus.
I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem.
335700. Okay. It's a little bit more XP than I thought.
Until our investigation is
I need 4,425 XP to hit AR60.
Thank you for rescuing me. And sorry for the trouble.
Nahida, all of Sumeru could be in danger right now. We need to reap everyone's dreams.
I wouldn't have anything left to remember.
And use them to power the birth of a new god.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth.
And I'm sure, and surely this new god will be good, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
I mean, he'll be, like, way more wise. He'll have the dreams of everyone in the country.
Surely everything will be better.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed. By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be? Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing,
I still haven't done Dia's story quest. I've always been pretty good about I've always been pretty good about like doing that stuff before the patch ends. I think this is the first one that I haven't actually finished it before the patch ends.
What have you not done?
Dia's quest.
Mm-hmm.
I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Oh man, I haven't done that one either.
Of course, you have a bunch of character quests to do, right?
Yeah, I was happy because a patch ago, I had this down to one page. Now it's starting to scroll again. And it's gonna scroll again once the next patch comes out. May as well pick up the side quest. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna have Dia's quest to do and Baiju's quest.
He put his childhood dreams in this box.
I'm not gonna hold myself to doing Farazan and Layla's quest, but maybe I should. Who knows? Maybe it will spark something in me, and then I'll be like, "Man, I've been missing out," and then I'll like have fun with them. Though I kind of doubt it.
Well... Oh, good. The game's gonna tell me where to find this tree. Oh, it's not here. What other trees does it want me to take in here? Okay. Now we got our range. We did it! We found the dream box!
You're a god, a legend among mere mortals, such as I.
Speaking of... Well, I am AR-58, and I only have 150,000 more adventuring XP to get.
Very epic.
Jesus, I'm not leveling for a while.
What's a good way to get AR? I guess doing quests, which I've been neglecting.
No.
Well, that's on me. I'm almost back to a point where all I got left are the basic mini quests.
I helped this guy get his dream box, and now he wants flower seeds? Alright. And he went 2,000 meters away. Yeah, we could do that later. We're here for the Nahida quest. Interesting. There's a lot of quests in Sumeru City. I gotta avoid the wrong ones. Whee! Now break your legs. Break them.
We're back.
Yes. My free 40,000 money.
I am so sorry, Great Dendro-Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers.
What's the most forgotten about mechanic in this game, and why is it the parametric transformer?
What's the paramet? Oh god. No, I actually typically do mine.
I always forget mine.
There's a particular reason I remember it though. It's because I forget you can get to your teapot through the map, so I always go to the gadget page once or twice a week to get in there. And then I'm like, oh yeah, there's the paraformer.
If you didn't do that, you would have completely forgotten about it.
Yep, as I've started to realize that you can just do it through the map, I've started to forget about the parametric transformer.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you.
Speaking
that based
of teapot,
there's some kind of conspiracy.
I am capped out on all of my stuff.
Don't try to recreate the scenes in
So
your
let's
dreams.
change that.
Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh?
And you know what? I actually haven't grabbed the fragile resin, the transient resin from the teapot in a long time.
I haven't done it recently either. I'm not even playing enough to get through my resin.
Yeah, and like I've been building up, like not intentionally, but I just have a ton now.
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
I've actually instead been using it to get the artifact XP items. Like I'm trying to store up on those.
Same.
Offensive, Great Dendro-Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here.
Like, let's see.
In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people.
How many fragiles do I actually have right
now? It
now?
seemed as if they were alive again, which
46.
Yes, that's also what we've observed.
I got 46 fragile resins.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel.
One of these days, I'm just gonna have a field day farming artifacts.
All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you.
I mean, at this point, what else do I use it for?
These people are saying they want to stay in the Groundhog Day dream world.
Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to.
So I have a ton of new records to add.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger? That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless.
Ooh.
It looks like the situation
Heck
will
yeah.
inevitably spiral out of control.
Well, what are you gonna do about it, goddess of the nation?
The more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves.
We're gonna do Inception?
Is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Probably the guy that's asleep over in the corner. In the middle of the day.
Good. Please take us
in public.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell
Yep.
here a little earlier.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Oh, Deborah. Debari. Deb.
Sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Can we go to a Hilly Trolls dream?
It's yesterday once more. I just got an achievement.
I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all.
Activate 30 tunes in the Serenity Pot using the Euphonium Unbound Furnishing Series.
Imagine yourselves as waves gradually
I need it.
rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Ah, what a nice dream. Is this the domain part of the story quest? Aw, don't tease us with dreams of our brother. Alright. Mitch, I will leave it to you to entertain the masses for the next 2 minutes. Time for the little streamer's room again.
Okay. You guys want to hear a joke? No? Okay. You guys wanna... You guys wanna play a game? Okay. So, we're gonna play the alphabet game. Me. Because I'm pretty sure I'm that one viewer. So, you gotta pick a category, and then starting with the letter A, you gotta name something in that category. So, the category will be we need a category. Things that you can put in an enchilada that don't belong there. Arsenic. There's the first one. That doesn't belong there. Next up is B. Botulism. don't think that's really a thing. Like, it's more of like, I don't know if that counts. We'll say it does. Now we got C. Cream cheese. Cream cheese should not be in an enchilada. I mean, come on. You gotta agree with me on that. Alright. Next up is D. Oh shoot. There we go. Talking about nonsense at this point. Mostly just talking to myself. Can I get adventure XP from... I mean, we're at that point where there's nothing else. There's nothing to do today in Genshin. Not until tomorrow. What do I do with the remainder of my time? Can I climb this lamppost? I can. Good.
Really?
All right.
Paimon didn't notice anything.
He's back. Thank goodness.
Time for the last leg here.
We've made it into the dream.
I was playing the alphabet game with myself, and it was not pleasant.
How does that game work?
You pick a category, and then you have, starting with the letter A, you have to name things in that category.
Okay, Genshin Impact is the category.
Genshin Impact is the category?
Yeah.
Let's be a bit more specific. The more specific it is, the more challenging it is.
I think it's general enough.
So what you're saying is you want it to be easy.
Yes.
Okay. So Genshin Impact, Apple.
Mitchell. Yes, there are apples in Genshin Impact, but they're not from Genshin Impact.
They were invented by Genshin Impact.
They were not. They were invented by Isaac Newton.
Who got the idea from Genshin Impact.
Boo Boo Pharmacy!
Boo Boo Pharmacy. Chris Angel.
Oh kidding. No.
I'm kidding. Catalysts.
Dia.
We're on E.
Yep.
Elazar.
Faruzan.
G. G. What was it? Gandharvaville.
Hina.
Okay. I'll accept that.
We're just gonna ignore the miss.
Hina H.I. I. I'm blanking right
I
now because
can't
I
believe
feel like
that
there's a place, right, named after I.
There is something else that I cannot believe is not what's going through your head right now.
You mean Arataki numero uno Ito?
Yeah.
That starts with an A.
What? I mean, you could have just said Ito.
I could have. But it's Arataki numero uno Ito. Here in the flesh.
For Jay.
Oh, Inazuma.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
you're right. That was also staring us in the face.
I'm an idiot. That should have been the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, well, after Ito. J. See, what's coming to my head is the Mayor Javari, but that's an M.
Yep.
I mean, I want to be lame like you and say jelly. But it can't be that easy. Is there a jelly shroom?
No.
Jerry, Jives, Jimbo, Just, Juice, Justice. Nah. I'm trying to rack my brain for like every single NPC that's existed in Genshin right now. Oh. See, Mitchell, this is why I needed it to be broad. Jester?
Actually, yeah, there is a jester.
I'll take it.
Yeah, one of the harbingers is known as the jester.
I'll take it. Jester.
Yep. Well, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Also, I apparently have 10 million Mora. Okay, then. So, J, now I'm on K.
K.
Kazuha.
Or Conneria.
Conneria.
JK. L for...
Loser. AKA Arataki numero.
Wow!
I'm sorry I went there.
Lumber. Oh, lumber! No, it's called wood in this game. Longitudinal.
I thought of one, but I can't tell you. I'm gonna have to let you suffer. Maybe I'll give you a hint.
I'll take a hint.
It's a place.
Okay. It's not Enkanomiya or... Oh, Leeway.
God, yep, there you go.
Easier. I was going through the nations in my head. I was like, Mondstadt, Inazuma, Sumeru.
Yeah, speaking of which, Mondstadt.
Ah, fuck. And for Nilo.
Okay. We're on O.
Yep.
O. 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 Oh, no. That's Husk of Opulent Dreams.
Alright, I forgot about artifact sets.
Yep. Which I am currently browsing through. I may or may not be cheating right now.
I think we could just call this a game here.
You probably need to move on anyhow.
Yep.
Even in the sky.
Alrighty.
Amazing. Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream.
Yeah, we are not finishing this tonight, but we could probably finish this segment.
Sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Woohoo! Yippee! What?
You want to know what? I think I brought this up before, but you want to know an interesting fun fact?
Wait, does Nahida's effect like link them together or something?
Yes. If you hold it, you can mark up to 8 people. It'll tie them together, and when it procs for one, it procs for all of them.
When what procs? I don't know what the attack does.
So whenever you do any reaction on people while they have the mark on them, it'll ding them for dendro damage, and then apply dendro.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I kind of get it.
Yeah, and it's any reaction. So it doesn't even need to be a dendro reaction.
A door?
So for example, you can get burning on somebody, and then just swirl the burning, like with, say, Wanderer, and then it'll ding them for dendro damage and reapply burning.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
I was never going to think of P for Paimon.
Portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
I'm still thinking of like what works for O.
You can't mean this is another collective dream? Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected.
I'm thinking, like, I keep thinking of like Ollivanders, but that's from Harry Potter.
Individuals would be much harder to manage and manipulate. Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well,
And I don't think there are any characters whose name starts with an O.
people next to her. Are they dreaming too? If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
And now I'm thinking of Orochimaru, but that's, again...
Oh yeah, he's coming out next patch!
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, he is.
All schemes to know. What?
Here's a cop-out. The quest line, old notes and new friends. It starts with an O, right?
Paimon. Wait, that didn't work? But yeah, I guess you could say that.
I could. But that also feels like a massive cop-out.
I think well, it is Husk of Opulent Dreams.
Well,
Yep.
Like you said.
It doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other 2 people with her. So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on. Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this.
Oh my gosh,
Alright.
I should have thought of this one.
It won't be easy to break it to her.
Oni
There's no way of hiding
Kabuto.
it now.
No, you should have thought of that, yeah.
The Great Dendro
Or
Archon.
Oni.
Mmm.
I'm sorry to interrupt
Ah.
your celebration, but have
Ah.
you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand.
Oh, here's another one for
Great
L.
Dendro
Loach
Archon.
Pearl. The most
Cool.
useless item in the game.
I get
You got
it.
Layla.
The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a
Yep.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather
Which is
here.
Hey, how about a cup of
significantly more
coffee for
useful
all of you?
than
My
Loach
treat.
Pearls.
We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Think carefully.
Oh, for
You
P,
of all people
Pale
should know
Flame.
what really happened to them.
Yeah,
Are you
that'd
sure
work.
that meeting here and chatting the day away
For
like
Q,
this isn't just a
Qixing,
product of your own wishful
or
thinking?
Chinksa Village,
Or Chi Chi.
or Chi Chi.
Yes.
PQR. R, what's his name from the Sumeru quest? Radon? Ramadan?
Right, Raiden Shogun.
Okay, her. But I was thinking of the guy with the eye patch. That's one of the, he's one of the sand people leaders.
Radman.
Radman. Radman!
Radigan.
Radigan.
And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Radon.
Mm.
Radon
Come on
from
now.
that's
What are you
Elden Ring.
talking about, Debbie?
But
Trust your memories.
Yep.
Nothing you see here is real.
I get it
Then
now. This
S.
is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life.
Look out, this girl about to turn into the real-life Obito.
These friends
Uh-oh.
mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming
Why
like
am
this,
I
the
blanking
lines
on
between dreams
S?
and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will
Why am
always
I
give
blanking
you a
on S? This feels like it should be easy.
full of pain
It is
and
easy.
difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
I'll give you a hint. I think of 2 locations.
2 locations.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
I keep thinking of
Are you sure?
places in Leeway.
Hey, how about we put all this
But I don't think
stuff
that's
aside and
it.
get back to our coffee and snacks?
Oh,
hmm?
Sumeru.
Mm-hmm. And
Burp.
Naya.
Yep. Sumeru.
T. Timmy.
That works, but you could also say Tivat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the whole world.
Yep.
Ooh, V and U. You gotta do U.
Viridescent veneer.
Well, okay, I'll take U then. Oh god. Isn't Raiden Shogun's quest named like Ambrosia Paradox or something?
Maybe.
Genshin. I'm gonna look this one up. Oh, as soon as it unfreezes. Genshin, oh no, it's Imperatrix Umbrosa. So that's an I. Unbalanced. Under world chasm universe Argnot delete the Fatuis.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of another one for O. Osile.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That would have been a good one.
You.
Hmm. There's definitely something that starts with a U. I just can't think of it right now. I'm trying.
Alt or ultimate. It's too generic.
Yeah, that's too generic.
They're not even called that in this game. They're called elemental bursts.
Yep.
Us.
Oh, here's one. Yelan's constellation starts with a U.
Yeah, I think it's best if these are like known entities, you know? Like, yeah, I guess that technically counts. Is there like a recipe or an item, though? I don't know, man.
Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
Alright, what's Yolan's constellation?
We'll just go with that one, and then, like, in the middle of the night, we'll wake up and scream when we realize what it was. Her constellation is Umbrabilis Orgus.
No wonder we can't remember these things.
No, it's
Yep.
alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
P-Q-R-S-T-U-V. You already got a V. Then you got like violet grass, if you need another V.
And then there's W.
Wax? What? Wait. Someone named Waxer? Wagner? Wagner. That's a name of like a blacksmith or something.
Oh yeah, it is a blacksmith.
Wait, Uyu? Isn't that something in Genshin? Uyu restaurant?
I was thinking of something in the, I was thinking of something a little bit more lucrative, if you catch my drift.
For you?
For W.
Wang Shuin? Wing Wang Funeral Parlor? Wanmin Funeral Parlor?
No.
Alright, dude, I just named 2 businesses that make money. I don't know what else you want from me for W.
Well, you're basically already got it. I was thinking Welkin. Like Welkin's
Oh,
Blessing.
yeah. Yeah, there is a restaurant called Uyu Restaurant. That's our U.
There it is.
It's in Inazuma City.
Yeah, we did it.
Alright, X.
X. Singcho.
Xavier.
Xiangling. Xinyan.
Yep.
Thank you, Japanese, or thank you, Chinese names.
Yeah, right. Y. Yanfei.
Yep.
Z.
Or Yelan.
Z for Zhong the Dong Li.
Yep, and we did it.
I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Well, now we gotta keep going until we run out of ideas, right?
Yep.
Oh no!
Now that you mention it,
Unfortunately, I have to go to bed in like 6 minutes.
Yeah,
So-
like, I need to wrap up this cutscene, and then that's gonna be it for this stream incarnation.
I'm not interested.
Yeah,
in checking it out
so
at the moment.
I'm probably gonna go ahead and hop off, let you finish that.
Hold on a minute, you haven't done your sworn duty here tonight.
Just as I expected.
Uh-oh.
Only on
What
the
moment are we gonna
surface of the dream.
post as our clip?
Let's go.
I already gave you a bunch at the start.
Did you now?
Yeah, and we should also clip us playing the alphabet game.
Yeah, I think that's longer than a minute, though.
Well, make it a whole video.
That might be a cool video. Great, now I have to edit.
Haha! You were gonna do that anyway.
No, definitely not. That's the point of streaming.
Hey, what's with this?
Yeah, there's no need to worry about all
Well.
that complicated stuff.
Bro, I really have very little clue what goes on in this whole story quest so far.
Yeah, there's no need to worry about all that complicated
Yeah, but really,
stuff.
well, I guess I have been distracting you.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, I feel like we got through the boring half of the story quest.
Yeah. Basically, you're traveling through people's dreams right now.
Do I have to go through several of them in a row for this domain?
Yeah, you're going through people's dreams because people are basically convincing them that dreams are a real place and it's better than their actual lives.
Don't panic.
Yeah, this sounds like the plot to Naruto Shippuden,
We've
when they all went into the dream world near the end.
Still continuing onward. I'm not sure where.
I don't remember that part.
This dream
What?
has the ability to create imaginary.
The end of Naruto Shippuden, where they suck everyone into a dream world? Because Obito wanted to live in his dreams where Ren was alive?
If it weren't for what we just
Oh!
Paimon might still
Yeah,
be out
I
of
forgot about that.
Yeah. Naruto spoilers, by the way.
I have a
So I
guess.
feel like at this point, the plot to Naruto is just as, like, saying Naruto spoilers is kind of like saying Star Wars spoilers to Luke Skywalker being Obi-Wan, or Darth Vader's son.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Star Wars spoilers.
Oh man. You just
The fact
ruined
that Debbie was able
everyone's
to
life.
realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down.
Oh, man.
Do you remember
This stream has gotten 33 viewers already. Or 33 views already.
Heyo.
Spread out between a maximum of about 3 people at a time, but for to have 33 views, people are watching.
That's right.
There you go.
It's possible that we're
That's pretty
heading
good.
deeper into this dream
Yeah.
world.
Unless it's you refreshing the page every 5
It's the
minutes.
essence of the dream.
Well, it might have been me partially.
Uh-oh.
Yes. And we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
But not a whole lot. Not a whole lot.
Alright, I think we need to cut this stream now, because it has been 3 hours. It's time to dip out of here. On Thursday, we're going to go ahead and resume the Nahida story quest line, and when we finish that, we'll be unlocking and starting the second Nahida story quest, and we might need a third stream to finish that whole arc off. But possibly I won't be with Mitchell on Thursday, which means I might be able to pay attention, which is good, because it seems like we're getting to the unique part of the quest where cool things start to happen.
Yep. Yeah. This is definitely the part where the story gets good.
Yep, and let's hope that the entirety of part 2 is good. Alright, everyone, we are going to call it here for tonight. Thanks again for joining, and, well, we'll see you. I'll be here tomorrow talking about some tabletop stuff for Tabletop Tuesday. Star Wars Imperial Assault stuff is going to be the theme tomorrow, and you can go ahead and watch Nahida swing as we send off here. Have any final words for us tonight? Special guest Mitchell?
Nope.
He left the Discord. Good night, everyone. Stay frosty.